and welcome to the Health by Science full body workout level 3. So congratulations on completing levels 1 and 2, and hopefully you're ready to take it up a notch again. Similar to those previous workouts, we are going to do each exercise today for 30 seconds, followed by 30 seconds of recovery. And we've got 5 exercises to get through today. So our first exercise is going to be our squats. Now, up until now, we've used our chair for our squats. So we've been essentially doing our sit to stand. So coming down, touch, and back up. So again, if you do feel that you do still want a marker there, that's great. But by now, we should just be going with a light touch and back up. Ideally, if you feel like you've got that movement down now, what we do is get the chair away, come down to a similar depth, and back up, but this time obviously without the chair there to support us. So that's our first exercise. So decide which option you want to do and we'll get going. So we've got 30 seconds that we're going to work for and then 30 seconds of recovery. So again, with or without your chair, we're coming down and back up. So we always want to take that lowering part nice and controlled. So around no less than 2 seconds down. So 1, 2, and back up. 1, 2, and back up. And if it feels okay, then I'm just going to speed up the upward phase. So I'm always controlled on the way down, but I'm just going to push a little bit quicker as I come up now. So I'm there at last one, and relax, and relax. So again, if you're using this chair, get your chair to the side. Our next one, we need a marker for our press ups. So again, if you've got a pillow or a cushion, grab that. I'm going to use my steps. It could be a stack of books, whatever it is, as long as you've got a marker to aim for. So for this one, hands either side of your marker, your pillow, your cushion, your books. Hold in here to start. I'm going to come down and back up. So off and away, back up. So like the squats, if you were using a chair, just going with a light touch and then pushing back up. If that is too easy, then we would take one of the markers away or use a smaller marker. So if you're using books, that would be taking a book away. If you're using pillows, either if you're on 2, going down to 1, or patting that pillow down so it's nice and flat. And if that still feels easy, you can go all the way down to the ground. Okay, so take a breather. Our next exercise is going to be our split squats where we're working one leg. So we're going to take our pillows, our cushions, whatever you're using away, and then we're going to have our chair here. Again, previously what we've been doing is using the chair to come down and back up. Now we can have it there, but the challenge is to not use it, okay? So coming down, back up. So if you're a little bit off balance, then it is obviously the chair is there and we can use it, but we want to use it as little as we have to, so just fingertips. So get ready to change legs and switch there. Again, coming down and back up. So as much as we can, keeping the hands away from the legs and away from the chair. So down and back up, last one, and relax. Okay, so our next exercise is going to be for our core. So we're going to push our chair to the side. We're lying flat on our backs, hands by our side, and legs at 90 degrees. And then from here, my arms are up in the air. From there, I'm going to reach out with my legs and arms and back together. Away, reach out, back together. Reach out, back together. So the whole time, I want to keep my low back down to the ground. And if that's too challenging, I can kick a little bit higher, so I'm there. Similarly, if it's too easy, I can pause at the end there. So I'm kicking all the way out and back together. So last couple. And relax there. Okay, so again, take 30 seconds, and then we've got our last one in the round, which is going to be for our hamstrings and bum. So lying flat on our back. Up until now, we've been doing our glute bridges with both feet on the ground. So that position there. What we're going to do with this one is one leg. So one leg up in the air, same as the in line with the other thigh. I'm going to bridge up, back down. So I'm off and away there. Bridging up, back down. So this leg, I want to keep in line with that thigh so it's not reaching all the way up or using momentum. So we'll go one more and change sides. So straight in there, other leg, and again creating as much space between your bum and the ground as you can. So I'm really pushing into the ground with that leg as high as you can. So get last couple. And relax there. Good. Okay, so take a rest. We've got 1 minute to recover, and then we'll go into round number 2. So take a breather, grab a drink if you need it. Okay, so our first exercise again is going to be our squats. So our options there, we had either using no chair, or sorry, no less than 30-second timer. Either using our chair and back, or if we're feeling confident now with that position, get the chair away and we'll just go with our squats. So I'm down and back up there, okay? We'll go in 10 seconds time. So same again, squats for 30 seconds and then we'll take a breather again. So get your space, get ready. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, and off and away. So come down and back up. So the whole time I'm doing this, I want to try and keep reasonably flat back. So I want to avoid looking at the floor and hunching into this position as much as I can. I want to keep my head and chest up. That just means that all that bending has to come from my legs. So I'm coming down nice and low on each one. And relax there. Okay, grab your markers. We'll come back and do our press-ups. Okay, so my markers, I'm going to use the steps. Again, you can use cushions, books, pillows, whatever you want. So these ones, hands either side. Holding at the top here to start. And then we're going to come down and drive back up. Okay, so off and away when we're ready. And go. Touch and back up. So just a light touch on the box and then drive off. And again, if that's too easy, next time you do this workout, we reduce the height. So we take the pillow down or take the books down. And if it's too difficult, then we build it back up. Ultimately, the goal is to get a full press up, so without any of these. There. Good. Okay, knees down, take a breather. Okay, so our next one again is our split squats. So we'll get rid of our markers. And similar to the squats, if we need to, if we're coming off balance, we can use a chair, but as much as we can, we want to go without that chair, okay? So I'm gonna do this one without, just to show you. So I'm gonna come down, touch, and back up. So off and away. So I've got 15 seconds on one side, and then I'm gonna change over, get 15 seconds on the other. Good, and change over there. So reaching all the way back. Nice big lunge back, knee down, just a little touch on the ground, and then back up. And relax. Good, okay. Last two exercises. So we'll go back to our core one next. So I'm going to be lying flat on my back, legs at 90 degrees, arms reach up in the air. From here, I'm going to stretch all the way out and back together, okay? So as much as I can, I want to keep that low back down to the ground. So I'm using my core muscles. So come up and hold, ready to go. And off and away. So reach out and back together. Reach out and back together. Again, if this feels too challenging, then we just kick a little bit higher. So I'm there. And if it's too easy, then I'm just going to pause at the end of the repetition, just for a second or two, and back in. Good, almost there, and relax. Okay, so our fifth and final exercise is going to be our single leg bridge. So I'm back in this position, one leg up in the air, my thighs are parallel. From here I'm going to bridge hips up as high as I can, back down. So I'm trying to create as much space between my bum and the ground as I can. We'll do 15 seconds on one side and then swap it over, 15 seconds on the other. So up and ready, and down, up, down, up, down, good. So if that feels, again, easy, we can speed it up. If it's difficult, then just spend a little bit longer, the bum on the ground, and change. Quick change over to the second leg. Good. And bridging as high as you can on each one, and making sure this leg stays under control. And time. Okay, that is the Health by Science Full Body Workout Level 3 complete.